My phone's probably gonna fall because it's in the truck and there's no phone stand or anything. It's awkward in here. And everything's like on a slant door. But anyway, yeah. Just got back from court not too long ago. Well, it was this morning, but went out for brunch and chilled out or whatever. Chris Sark pleaded guilty to manslaughter. Yep. So that's a good thing, hey? Manslaughter. And he admitted to his part in it. So yeah, apparently him and Jamie got into a fight over at Terry's house at the man shelter. Got into a fight and Chris hit him in the head, I guess, and it killed Jamie. And for some stupid reason after that, he smashed a bottle over Jamie's head after he was already dead. And then he went to his mom's house. Chris went to his mom's house for a couple hours, and then he went back to the man's shelter, and Jamie's body was gone. That was all that was said in court. I was like, eee. Well, we already kind of knew, like, our family and our search crew already kind of knew what happened because we were hearing stuff like that. So we kind of knew, but it's so crazy when you hear it in court and it's the facts. It's coming from Chris, and that's all they could say for now because it's still an ongoing investigation. And it was so hard, but I'm like, whew, one down, a few more to go. Yeah, he said, oh yeah, they started a fight over a bottle that belonged to Terry, a whiskey bottle that belonged to Terry. So they started fighting over, which is weird because I don't think Jamie would ever fight over whiskey. I think there's more to it because we already heard like a lot of stuff, about Lennox and that crew. Yeah, Lennox, man. When it comes time to talk about stuff, boy, they talk or they listen. They wait for people to mess up. It's pretty much how our family solved it, because all these people that are involved are also involved in the hard drugs and stuff like that, and drinking. Yeah, they messed up. They should have just called for help when they realized how hurt Jamie was, or even if he was gone, they should have just called for help. But no, they didn't. They decided to hide his body. But anyways, the rest of the story will come out eventually. It's still an open investigation. But yeah, ain't it weird? Because Chris said he left Jamie there. I went to his mom's and went back. Jamie's dead body was gone. I don't know who Terry called or if Terry did it on his own, or like, we did get answers today, but then we also got more questions, and some stuff like cleared up some stuff we already heard and know. So it felt really good to sit with the family after, having some brunch and discussing what we already knew and we're thinking and what the court said. And ooh, good things are coming. I can't wait. Can't wait, man. It's been a freaking long ass journey. Hope to never be here ever again. No, but geez, go strong for your family, man. Don't ever give up on your family. We knew something was up when Jamie didn't come home that night. Definitely knew something was up when he didn't go pick up his check. And we're kind of getting spooked. I was getting spooked anyways. Something in my gut was telling me it's serious. Spirit's probably telling me something serious, like, go look for your brother. And I did, They went hard. All that pain and suffering ain't going for nothing. Yeah. So we go back in November for his sentencing. I don't know what you can get for manslaughter. I don't know, 5, 10 years maybe. Long enough to mess you up if you're going to prison for that long. Definitely won't be the same after 5 years. Imagine 10. You're gonna have a lot of crazy habits to break after 10 years of being in prison. I'm just looking for Jamie for 2.5 months. All that silly little habits I picked up, like looking in bushes or looking for paths, small areas and everything. Like I caught myself so many times looking still after we found him. I had to remind myself, like, I don't need to look anymore. I already found Jamie, you know? Imagine the shit they're gonna go through when they're in jail. And they brought it on themselves, man. Yep. You do the crime, you do the time. And they took somebody's life, or even if they just helped dispose of the body and hide them, like, that's just disgusting. It's wrong. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Like, who in the right mind would do something like that? Nobody. Freaking druggies and people with nothing to live for do stupid decisions like that. Even if it was just in the moment, like, that still, they should have called for help. It could have just saved us all this suffering of searching and looking and everything. I stopped work for a while to search for my brother. That was in August. I didn't go back to work till after Christmas. I was at work the day I found out Chris confessed. And it's hard getting back to work, but I had to get back in a routine because I couldn't just sit at home and keep thinking about it. I had to keep busy, you know. And when I did think about it, like I said, I always acknowledge, accept how you're feeling. That's the only way to heal. So I felt really good leaving Summerside today. Like, woo! I'm like, oh, I was like so excited. Yeah. Not so sad. Like, oh, every other time I went to court, I was so sad leaving. Not today. I was so happy. Yeah. And then seeing the 2 eagles, it just fills me up. I know we're heading in the right path. Just gotta hold on a little longer, right? We're gonna get the rest of them. Because, I prayed so hard for justice. I prayed so hard for inner peace. I prayed so hard to let go of anger, you know. And it's happening. It is. I am at peace. I'm okay. It's crazy how things happen. Like, it really is. It almost broke me. I like to sip every now and then. I do. I like to drink beer and Friday fun day, show my girls, whatever. And Jamie went missing and we found him. I had to stop drinking. I realized I was starting to use it for coping. At first I was just drinking to relax after being in the woods for a couple of days. I'd come home and rest and have a few drinks and go to bed. But then I just found I was doing it all the time. So I was like, yeah, time to quit. If it ain't, I'd wake up even sadder. I wake up more sad, feeling like shit. And it just wasn't. And I realized that, and I recognized it. So I stopped drinking for a couple months. And just stopped drinking really, it helped me. You know, we had a lot of bonfires and went for a lot of cruises around the res or the island. It gave me a lot of time to think and find myself again. Yeah, because I started to misuse alcohol. And it was letting me know. So I did. I stopped drinking for a while. But I still got sipping again. I do drink every now and then. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not overusing it. I'm not acting like a fool like I was. I'm not sad all the time. Or I have my moments, but then I'm good. Even when I'm sipping or not, you know. Some people want to talk about it, about what I'm going through, and some people don't know what to say. I'm up for anything, really. I'm like, I'm at that stage now, I guess. I can talk about it without crying. But I just always want to remember the good things about my brother, and that's what I always talk about, how goofy he was, how supportive he was, how, you know, our family never stopped looking for him. We're still not going to stop. And that right there, that's going to show, you know, everybody, our family, can't stop, won't stop when it comes to family. We all came together and pulled through, and I'm freaking happy for that. And I can't wait to go back and, you know, oh yeah, I still gotta write my victim impact statement or whatever thing's called. I don't know how last time I started writing, it was like 2 pages long, but I'm probably just gonna wing it, I think. I don't know. I don't know how it goes. The first time for me. Do I just write it to like the person who did that to Jamie, or am I gonna write it to the person who did that to Jamie and each individual who had their involvement in it? Or do I just leave it all, like click them all together and just let them know how their actions affected me and my family? And not just that, but like they took a whole life away and they hid it. They watched us search for Jamie. I don't even know if they realized the impact that their actions had on our lives. Because they're so caught up in drugs and trying to hide everything and do their own thing. But here we are in a panic, looking for our brother, knowing something bad happened for 2.5 months. And then we found Jamie, and it just gave us some more questions. So we were very curious, like, what the fuck? Plus, knowing what we know. Right, it's annoying. I guess I'm still a little mad about that. Humans suck sometimes. Oh man, stay away from those hard drugs. Smoke some weed if you want. Weed's not too bad, jeez. You can eat that stuff even. But stay away from the hard drugs, man. Stay away from all that crazy stuff. You're gonna get stuck in a loop, and it's a cycle you don't want to be a part of. Just stay away from it. My family, holy moly. And that stuff makes you stupid. It does. These people thought they had it all figured out. Hiding Jamie and waiting a while and then disposing them in a beaver pond. They thought they're smart. They're so stupid. Yeah, you think the hard drugs for that one. I do. Like, I think, thank God they're stupid and intoxicated on that stuff. Idiots. But we're getting justice. One by one, like dominoes. They're all gonna go down. I can't wait. So yeah. Peace out.